I literally died to the second to last click of this. Do you remember how I died? It was the saddest death ever. Oh my god, I'm at the drop.
Turn the music up.
I beat it! Let's go! Let's go, I did it! Yes! I hate this level. I hate Wingless, I hate View, I hate Prototype, I hate everyone. Oh my god, this level is so garbage. Okay, so, this is my review on Spectral Decadence, or Decadence, or however you pronounce this, by Prototype and more. So, first we start with Royal P. This is the first part of the level, and it is very reminiscent of the original. It follows, like, the same basic gameplay of it. Like, imagine Spectral Temptation pre-drop, but, like, just buffed. That's all I could really say about this part. This isn't that bad. This is, like, one of the better parts in the level. The only bad spots in it are the first few clicks, but, and, like, the straight flies. Yeah, the straight flies suck, too. The first timing can be, like, pretty much avoided, though, because you could hold at the start of the level and just hit the, yellow orb and just keep holding, and it's, like, fine 90% of the time, but yeah, I can't really give any advice at the straight fly, because it's just literally straight fly. Yeah. This is a really good first part of the level, though. Okay, next part after, what Royal P is, Devon, which is, 12 to 19, I'm pretty sure. From here until the end of the level, it gets, well, not the end of the level, to the end of Wingless, but, you'll see how terrible that is. Yeah, the memory sections in Devon are, like, really easy, or, like, literally free, but everything else in his part is pretty bad, I guess. Just the 3 timings, like the dash orb and the 3 clicks, are, like, really stupid and pretty tight. It was really hard to get consistent at this, but eventually it happened, so it wasn't that bad. Also, the transition to black in the next part, like, is really bad. Lax's part is pretty fine. It's one of the better parts of the level, like Royal P, but, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of decent. The transitions in and out of it are really bad, though. Like, the black transition into the UFO at the very start of the part, and, like, the timings is very inconsistent, and, like, you get put, low lots of the time because you can't see, like, a blind click you have to do in the dark. So, yeah, the spider out of it is, like, really bad and not fun, too. The gameplay inside of it's fine, though. Like, everything that's not, like, a transition into, like, out of a part or into a part. It's just kind of existing, not gonna lie. Yeah. This is probably, like, the best part of the pre-drop, right here. Oh boy. Here we go. I have a lot to say about Wingless and Avakai, and all of it is negative. This one part pretty much ruined the entire level because of how bad it is. Like, compared to the rest of the level, this is like miles more inconsistent and difficult compared to everything else. Every timing in here is like really bad and not fun at all. The first thing about this that sucks is there's a terrible transition from lax into this, which is just completely blind. Like, your screen goes like black and then you have to time a yellow orb, so gives you little to no time to react to that. Then after that, there's a dash orb timing into a ship straight fly section with fixed hitboxes, and yeah, the entire part is fixed hitboxes, so that's great. Then there's a buggy transition after that, which only works like half the time and depends pretty much just on luck if you get into it or past it. I died at that one click over 10 times, which really sucked because after 47% the level just becomes completely free. If you can get past that, you make it to a robot microclick into a yellow orb timing, which is like the most infuriating thing I've played in a while because I counted up the attempts like that I died there. It was a grand total of 17 times. It was so bad. Then if you somehow pass that, then you get to a really stupid mini straight fly section. This normally wouldn't be bad because like I'm okay at straight fly, but this part is like bad since the transition you get put super low, and you have to time like the straight fly completely differently than normal straight fly. So yeah, you also have to be aware of the 3 UFO clicks after the straight fly too, which gives you like little to no time to react, and like it's so bad. Like if you go too low or too high into the portal, like the timings of the last 3 UFO clicks like are completely messed up, and like you could pretty easily die, and you have like little to no way to know like if you're getting through it or not. This is one of the worst parts of the level I've played, and like it dragged down my enjoyment of this by a large amount. This section honestly compares to something that you'd see in like a high extended list level, and like the balancing is terrible. I had a discussion with Wingless, like the person that made the gameplay for this, and the host told him deliberately to make something that's Bloodbath difficulty, so I guess this isn't really the fault of Wingless and more of the bad thing for the host to do, basically telling someone that like the level should be unbalanced, but whatever. After the level though, Wingless and Avakai's part, like after this is just free. Thank God. Okay, for EXI's part, I don't really have much to say about this. It's definitely the hardest part of the drop, being like high Insane Demon difficulty, but the 62% wave is pretty bad, but I think it's fine, since that's on purpose, I'd assume, because like the drop and the like Temptation is like the same thing, so whatever. Thing I have that's against like bad against this part though is like something that's not the gameplay creator's fault, but the creator's fault is the transition into this is like really bad and quite literally blind. While the ship is like moving up through the teleportation portal, the angle of the screen moves with it, so this takes a bit of time for the like angle of the screen to get there, so you have to hit a green orb off screen, which is completely dependent on the sync to do this. This part's fine, I guess. This does have some clear flaws though. Okay, so Geom 3 Jean, dude, who come? Okay, this is I don't care about his name. It's dumb. This part to the end of the level is like where it just completely drops off in difficulty, and like every section here until the end is like mid Insane Demon. Like some parts even are like free, like I would say like hard demon difficulty. It's like really terrible balancing, as I said before, since like the pre-drop parts compared to high legacy list demons on Pointer Crate, and like this is like free. So this part's really fun though, but yeah, I must give props to the gameplay creator for the drop gameplay for making like fun and decent stuff. The only complaint about this is that like there's a dash orb at 67%, like which is a timing, then you hit a green orb, which I died to once, which is really annoying because it felt kind of unfair, but it's fine. It's a really good part. Now we come to the best part of the level. Yeah, this part is super fun to both learn and like play, probably because of how easy it is, but I digress. This is a great part. I don't really have to explain like why it's good, just yeah. I think actually I think it's only good because like the rest of the level is so bad and shit. Now that I think of it, like if this were in another Glow Mega Club, this would just feel like an average part with good sync, and that's pretty much it. Just because this is in this level though, it makes it spectacular. I'm not trying to diss Zen or anything, just saying, but yeah. The ending of this picks up in difficulty though, and there's like a really awkward ship with a wave at the end, but it wasn't too hard, and I fluked the ship twice, but I did die at 91% in the second to last click in the level, which is super demotivating, but yeah. This is probably the best part, and this is not even probably, just by far the best part of the level. Okay, time for my overall review of this level. This is my second least favorite Extreme Demon I've beat, just above Deception Dive, which I enjoyed a bit less. I say Extreme Demon because that's what it is. There's no way in hell that this is worthy of being an insane demon. Like, this is harder than 5 of the extremes that I've beat, which are like definitely Extreme Demon difficulty, I'd say. I don't want anything relating to this level anymore. It's just like so bad. I just want to forget about this. I was expecting a much better experience since Spectral Temptation is my favorite level in the game. But yeah, this is like greatly disappointing. The balancing is awful. The transitions are trash, and the gameplay just overall for the majority of the level is like not fun. I highly don't recommend that playing this level because it's just 100 times worse than Temptation, and it's terrible for the reasons that I just listed. I give this level a 2 out of 10 because it's so terrible. Have a good day.